Sinitta on this Blue Monday making us happy.
That was fun.
Are you cryogenically frozen at night? What's going on here?
Changed a bit.
Thank you.
I mean, we're 40 years
Still
on.
in yellow.
Still in yellow.
On Blue Monday,
Yes,
you're
on
doing
Blue
yellow.
Monday.
You're bringing the vibes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
How are you? It's so lovely to have you here.
Well, really, really well. I'm having such a great time in this show. It's literally, so it's called, now that's what I call a musical.
Yes.
And it's literally like I go back to the 80s every night.
So what we saw there, we're going to see that and a lot more on the Board Gosh stage.
And a lot night. Yeah, Board Gosh.
Yeah.
I said it right.
You did. Well done.
Yeah, so we open on Tuesday night
Tomorrow,
and we're here
yeah.
for the week, and it's so much fun.
It's great that it's called Now That's What I Call a Musical, because everyone in the 80s and 90s
Had
didn't
it.
have Now That's What I Call, you know...
The CD.
singles,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So tell us, what does the story do? What does the musical, what's the story?
So, yes, so you're right. The music is all the music from Now That's What I Call a Musical. And the story is about a class reunion. So it's a group of 50, 60-somethings meeting together at the old bar they used to go to, and they keep sort of going back to the 80s and reminiscing. It's very, very clever. Craig Revel-Horwood's the director.
Yeah.
Nina, of course, plays Gemma. Sam Bailey.
Yeah, Nina
joins the show.
Wadia and
Nina
Sam
Wadia.
Bailey is in it, yeah.
And Sam Bailey joins us on Tuesday
Sam
as well.
Bailey, X Factor fame, which you would have
X
known
Factor
her from
fame.
X Factor.
That's right. So it's the first time we're actually performing together. But the show is hilarious, but it's also, be prepared, bring tissues, because there's a few moments that are surprisingly moving as well.
And what sort of songs are we getting to hear?
Oh my gosh, you have Gold.
Oh, brilliant.
Love
is
it. Yeah.
Gold,
Spandau Ballet.
Spandau Ballet Gold. We have
Everybody
So
Wants to
Macho,
Rule the
obviously,
World,
with you.
Spinning Around, So Macho. I mean, like, literally the best sort of blockbuster hits from the 80s.
There's been an awful lot of chat over the past year about people ruining the experiences in musicals by getting up and singing the songs and joining in and having all the fun. What do you make of that? Are people getting up in the audiences?
Well, there are moments when people get up, but there is a proper storyline in this as well.
Yeah.
It's not just a sort of sing and
Yeah.
clap along. It's a proper storyline. So you do want to watch, but then there are moments where
And I'm
you
sure
have to get up
everyone's
up
to.
too.
And you need to come because you weren't there. You missed the 80s, so you need to come to the
Who
shows.
didn't
so that
miss
she
the
can-
80s?
so
Who
she-
didn't miss
She
the
didn't miss the 80s.
She's like you.
You're cryogenically
cryogenics as well, yeah.
It's working.
That's it. I was born in the 80s.
Yeah, and looking at the music there, and of course, when you go back to the start of your career with Stock Aitken and Waterman and the Hit Factory, and it
Yes.
was a hit factory.
Yeah.
It must have been an amazing time to be in music.
I mean, it was the best. It was like being, one of the chosen ones. We got to have all that fun, and we got paid. You travelled all around together. We used to do the Hitman Road shows,
Yes.
the kids' discos,
Yeah.
6 o'clock for the kids when they came out of school. And, who would have thought that 100 years later we'd still be doing it? It's amazing, right?
It's a wonderful thing to have, but at the time, it's always the same. Like, currently, you've got Olivia Rodrigo versus Sabrina Carpenter being put against each other in the press.
Yeah.
You had Britney and Christina. You had that with Kylie.
Sinitta and Kylie, like, who are you, Team Sinitta or Team Kylie? And it was so unfair because Kylie and I were friends.
Yeah.
We used to go out twice a week. We'd go to Double Bass on a Tuesday. We'd go to Quiet Storm on Friday, Davina McCall's club to dance. And yet we were pitted as if we were sort of rivals and enemies, and it was a shame.
What was that? Like, you must have had a chat, because obviously these sort of rivalries, you were on the front of papers, you were on the front of the tabloids
Yeah.
about stuff like this.
Yeah.
So what was it like? Because obviously there was someone behind the scenes, or we've seen behind the curtain, someone's orchestrating this stuff,
Orchestrating
whether
the
you're
press,
involved or
yeah.
not.
Yeah.
So what was it like? And would you have chats going, this is a bit mad?
Yeah, I mean, I actually found it upsetting because, Kylie was so popular. I was a Kylie fan.
Yeah.
She was a friend, but I was a fan as well. So, you almost felt like Kylie fans could be a bit hostile because they felt like you were being mean to Kylie. And it was like, listen, we're buddies.
Yeah.
This is all just...
Somebody was
know.
making
Wow.
it
Yeah,
up and
fish and chip
expressed-
paper.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that's if
And
we
you-
complain, that's what they'd say. Or, you'd have Louis going, darling, it's fish and chip paper tomorrow.
Would you?
But well, Louis, you never know what Louis would come out with anyway.
Yeah,
But
because
I
Louis
mean-
used to bring me here. He used to bring me here back in the day and drive me all around and take me to the clubs to do the gigs and radio stations and everything. So, I mean, I've known Louis since I was a kid.
And then obviously all the X Factor years,
Yeah, of
you're
course.
very close. Can I talk to you about, because I just mentioned to you there, like, I'd met you a good few times with X Factor over the years. And I mean, and you and Simon's relationship and friendship has lasted those years. So what's he really like? Come on, give us the inside.
You know what? He is a pussycat. Sorry to burst the image, But he is. Simon's a pussycat, especially now that he's a father.
Yes.
He's just very...
He seems to have
very
mellowed.
sweet. He's mellowed a lot. But, you know, those days, the X Factor days, the American Idol days, when he would just say what he thought, that's how he really felt. That's what he really thought.
It's kind of amazing in an industry like yours, where it is quite cutthroat, to have that sort of a loyalty for so many years from someone who you would have started with, and he just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
But he certainly kept his friends close to him.
Yeah, I think it's so important, especially, I mean, you know, as we're seeing so much now, I think friendship, when you're really experiencing that level of fame and global kind of people knowing you. I mean, I think even Obama at one point described people being critical as, you know, everyone wants to be Simon, and he just said Simon, he didn't even say Simon Cowell.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. And it's so important to have people who keep you grounded, who knew you beforehand, who sort of value you as the person you are rather than the famous person you've become. So, but yeah, we're great buddies.
You even introduced him to new people in your life. If there was a new
I
man
did,
in your life, you were with him at Thanksgiving dinner and you brought your new beau.
I did.
Did Simon approve?
He did. He did approve, and in fact, actually, they're becoming quite good buddies, and that's nice because you want to be able to sort of just hang out, just people you can do nothing together with. You know, you'd watch TV, you know, share a bottle of wine or something and just relax. So it was important to me that they got on.
Because we were speaking to you, I think you were going on Celebs Go Dating at one stage, and you were...
Big mistake, huge. They found me no one.
No, what was it like opening yourself up to that sort of, like, you know, you've done it on, you've handled X Factor so beautifully, you know, the palm dress, you were so much crack on that. But then this is, you know, what are you like, who do you like? And it's also an entertainment show. Yeah. So did you genuinely think, maybe I'll meet someone, or was it like, this is just a bit of fun?
I'm so gullible. I genuinely thought that the science had gone into it, and after 8 years of being single, I was going to meet the love of my life. So even though I was meeting people that I didn't, you know, initially, I don't understand this at all, I was really leaning in, thinking, well, we've been matched for a reason, let's try to find out. And then I was getting really confused because I was thinking, I'm not really feeling it, but they say this is... And eventually you realise, guess what, Sinitta? You're in reality TV.
Yeah, it's reality
Yes,
TV.
It's reality,
and how did you find the new fella?
Well, I was introduced by experts, actually, by experts again, and they actually hadn't lined this person up for me, they'd lined him up for somebody else, and then sort of said, look, if you're still single, would you like to just go on a date with this man, because we think it could be interesting? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And it was like, that was my guy. How cool is that?
That is
so I want to
lovely.
start, we should start our own dating agency, because I think I'm good at this now.
You're good at this now. She's success.
Yeah.
Success.
Let's literally go back to the show then. So it opens tomorrow night, and I love the thing. So that's what I call a musical. So, go on. What?
Sorry, yeah, I'm thinking today's Sunday. I was going to say not tomorrow, Tuesday, but today is Monday.
Yeah. Open Tuesday.
Yes.
So we're going to have the whole place rocking for the week.
Yeah, rocking for the week. And people, you need to come, because it's really fun. And especially we're talking about Blue Monday, and, or, you know, it's raining. When you come to the theatre, I promise you, it's sunshine, it's fun, it's laughter, like laugh out loud, belly laughing. Yeah. And I even cried the first run-through that I watched of the show. I was so unprepared for the storyline arc, because it really takes you back.
The emotion.
Yeah.
Well, we must find out what you do and what you sleep in at night time, because this is unbelievable. It has to be in a freezer. She looks incredible. The show is called, now, That's What I Call a Musical. It's on the Bord Gáis Energy Theatre, Tuesday the 21st to Saturday the 25th.
And we're giving away tickets. We're not giving away tickets.
Oh!
We're not giving away
Michelle's
tickets.
going, no, that's for later. That's for later.
Okay.
Alan's taken all of the tickets. If you're looking
Michelle,
for some tickets...
Let's give away some tickets. Can we give away some tickets?
Okay, I'm now fired.
It's Sinitta. She can do what she wants, Michelle. The PR from Bord Gáis is like...
I'm buying tickets to give to people.
Sinitta's going to buy tickets and give them to some viewers today.
Sinitta, thank you for joining us. A pleasure to meet you. Thank you so